have from Letsfit, the Smart Ring. You're like, what is that? Well, that's exactly what it is. It is a ring that you wear around your finger that is going to help you track your sleep, track your steps, your blood oxygen levels, your heart rate. This is not just fashion, it's also function as well. Now, this is also waterproof, so don't worry about wearing it in the shower. Oh, and you're seeing right now it has an SOS mode, so God forbid something happen, you can reach somebody that you know and trust to be able to get that help. Now, I will tell you today, this is $120 off. $120 off today. That's right. I think that's 63%. I'm not good at math. Someone will correct me, but it is $120 off. You are getting this home today on an amazing sale price. It is under $70 or $17 and change for you to get home on a FlexPay, free shipping. Sizes on the ring are sizes 6 through 12. We also have different colors for you to choose from. We have a rose gold, a silver tone, a gold tone, and a gunmetal, with the gold tone already most popular on the day. Julie Truster, our brand ambassador for Letsfit, looking so cute in pink, is here with us. And Julie, I'm wearing our shoes, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Oh, I didn't show the bottom of the shoe. My shoe looks... But Julie and I have matching shoes. I just like to let her know when I'm wearing them. Julie, it's good to see you, my friend.
Thank you. It's good to be here. I love your shoes. So this... The ring, I want you to see the colors right here. So this is the gold, this is the silver, this is your rose gold, and this is the gunmetal. And it's a comfort band, so it is so comfortable to wear. And the great thing about this will track every single thing that your watch will track. It's a comfort band. You wear it 24/7. I want you to see what it looks like on your actual finger. You wear it 24/7. So this is the one that maybe you've been seeing your favorite celebrity or your news person, or maybe even your doctor wear, because it is all the rage in the marketplace. In fact, it's outpacing the smart watches, because this will do everything that your smart watch will do, but it tracks it longer and it goes a little bit more in depth with your sleep. So, and a lot of people don't want to sleep. I'm just going to pull up my smart watch, because a lot of people don't want to sleep in their smart watch. It's not really that comfortable. You may have a metal band or you may have a big face on it. It's not comfortable. This, you don't even realize that you're wearing it. So it's really lightweight and comfortable. And when we first came out with it here, which by the way, it's YoR by Letsfit. Letsfit is the #1 smartwatch brand here at HSN. We've sold over 500,000, and this is their upgraded ring. Now, maybe you've seen the ring out there. The ring prices range anywhere. There's kind of one out there. The gold is $500 just for the gold band, and then you have to pay a monthly fee. With YoR by Letsfit, there is, okay, first of all, it's completely affordable, but there is never ever a monthly fee. All of the data that you get in the app is free, and that is a huge bonus. It's really a huge feature, and I want to show you, so you just put it on. The ideal finger is to put it on either your index finger or your middle finger, but you can wear it on any finger. And as far as measuring, if you know your wedding ring size, you typically go up 1 or 2 sizes. If you have a big knuckle, maybe go up 2 sizes. Or to get an exact measurement, take a piece of string, wrap it around your finger, and then what you can do is lay that piece of string on a ruler, and we have a graph that you can either go here or you can go on hsn.com, and it'll tell you in millimeters to get your exact sizing. But again, it's totally comfortable. But I want it, and then they'll show, there we go, there it is. So take a piece of string, wrap it around your finger, and they're measuring it in millimeters to get your exact size. So I want to show you the app, because this is where all of your data is stored, and it's so simple and easy to use, and it's free. You will never ever pay for all of this information. So, and when I went to my doctor has the ring. He has a smart ring, so he was very interested in what I was showing him right here. So on the front page, it gives you this overall, which is a recovery rate, and they take into consideration what the past couple of days have been like for you, and then it comes up with the percentage. And then you can see it will track your heart rate, your blood oxygen, it'll track your temperature, which is nice, and it's very organized, as you can see here. Then there's an entire section on the bottom where all of your sleep data goes, and it tracks it not just the night before, but it tracks it over time. So you can see how well you slept. Last night I got 8 hours and 53 minutes. It tells you in depth whether it's a deep sleep, light sleep, your REM, which is so important, and how many times you woke up. I woke up 0 times, which is really good. Then what it does, it measures your breathing quality. So if you suffer from sleep apnea, this can tell you if something's off. Again, this doesn't replace what your doctor is gonna do, but you can take this information and give it to your doctor, and this may start noticing trends. Then the other thing is your heart rate, which gives you an overall, and then it starts tracking your sleeping heart rate. This is where I had an issue a couple months ago. How would you know your breathing quality when you're asleep or your heart rate while you're sleeping? Well, this tracks it, and I started getting, it was telling me some of my heartbeats were over 100 while I was sleeping. So I took this, yes, I took this information. I went to a cardiologist about this, and he went through all of this data and looked at it. And then they put me on one of those little heart monitors, and sure enough, I was having heart arrhythmias. I could feel them, but I didn't know they were happening at night, which is really scary. And by the way, this is the upgraded model. It's got a little tracker, which we'll talk about, that has an SOS mode. You can take pictures, you can scroll on it. This price is incredible for all of the data that you get at a fraction of the price of what's out there.
I mean, look, you're seeing it right now being used, right? If you're like me and you want to scroll TikTok at night to go to sleep, that's what I do, Julie, to kind of relax myself, right? But you also have that SOS mode. God forbid something happened. You're seeing she's tapping it 3 times on the floor, and somebody who you have programmed as your emergency call will be able to do that for you. Julie wore it in her sleep. Sometimes it can be difficult to wear a watch. Maybe you have to charge that. This you just put on your finger. I will tell you, Julie, I don't have one in front of me, but when I've had them, they look so beautiful. People thought it was part of my ring stack. I like to wear a lot of jewelry on my hands, and it just kind of blends in. But remember, this isn't just fashion, it is functionality. Men, women, all ages. This is waterproof. You don't have to worry about taking it off when you're in the shower. $120 off today. Look up any of the competitors, they're over $500. Same technology, but over $500. Letsfit said, you know what? We are going to make this affordable. We want to make sure that people can get this and get using it at a great price. Retails at HSN for just under $200, but today you can get it home for $17 and change. The rose gold, Julie, is the most popular right now, but we do have, let's go over the colors again, the rose gold. We have it in, of course, that gunmetal, right? The silver, that gunmetal, and then we have the black.
That's the gunmetal.
Oh, that's the gunmetal is the black, and then the gold next to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So these are the 4 colors, and typically we sell out of these, and we also sell out of the bigger sizes. When we initially launched it, we came out with 6 through 10, and the 11s and 12s were so popular. So if you are a larger size, you can grab it. They are unisex, and they're designed to be worn 24/7. Here's your rose gold. There's your silver. This is your gold, and this is called gunmetal. And you can see where it's a comfort band. The ideal finger is your index finger or your middle finger, but you can wear it on any finger. In fact, my husband swapped out his wedding band, and he's now wearing the gold as his wedding band. Oh, he said, I thought it might be weird to wear 2 bands, so now he has his wedding band and his fitness ring. And by the way, my daughter said it's not a fitness ring, it's called a wellness ring, because it will measure your steps, your calories, your heart rate, everything that all the fitness watches do, but so much more. This is wellness, and this is also the wave of the future.
Julie, can you show us, because I don't have it in front of me, everything that it comes with, because I know it's not just the ring. We have a charging box, there's the cable. Can you show us, because I you know, even if it was just the ring, for under $70, that would be a deal, but it comes with everything, right?
It does. It comes with, yes, you're charging. So you only have to charge it about every 6 days. And again, you wear this 24/7, wear it to sleep. And then you can see this is a magnetic charger. You just take the ring, pop it on here, and it charges. It's fully charged in less than an hour. Plug it into the wall. It also comes with your wall block. I'll show you that in just a second. So when you get this home, you don't have to buy anything separate. So again, the charge time is up to 6 days. And I know if you have that smartwatch out there, you're probably charging it it every single night. And I know that because my husband has that. He has to charge his watch every night and he doesn't want to sleep in his watch. But then he swapped his wedding band out with this. And then also, in addition to that you plug into the wall, you're also getting this, see this case right here? When you get it home, you charge it up. And then if you're on the go, this is like a little travel case. This gets an additional 13 charges. So it's almost like your earbuds. Charge up the case and then you can charge your ring in here up to 13 times. You're getting both of those.
Green light.
This is an incredible deal. Yes, and you can see the green light. So that means it's fully charged. And then you download the free app. There are no monthly fees with this. I know if you've heard about that ring that's out in the market, you're gonna pay between $300 and $500 for the ring and you pay a monthly fee. There are no fees with this ever. And it's also completely, I'm gonna dunk it in here, waterproof. So you can, again, it's designed to be worn around the clock, to bed. You don't have to charge it every night. It is completely waterproof. You shower in it, you can work out in it, you can sweat in it, you can go for a run, you can get rained on, so completely waterproof. And I'm gonna show you again, if you're, you know your smartwatches, okay, these right here, these track your steps, your calories, your heart rate. The ring will do every single thing that this does, but most people like the ring for the sleep because it's that comfort band. In fact, one celebrity on that show Friends, remember the show Friends? She said she's obsessed with her ring, and the first thing she does every morning when she gets out of bed is she looks at her phone to see how she slept. And honestly, I do the exact same thing. And if you work overnights, or you know, as you get older, we know the importance of sleep with our mental health, our physical health, and how would you know? I'm going to show you again in the app. This is so cool. In the app, there's an entire area dedicated to sleep, and it goes in depth and it tracks it over time. It'll tell you if you want to look at the month, if you have to show this to your doctor on how maybe your heart rate was, or how was your, if you have sleep apnea, how was your breathing quality at night? How would you know? You have no idea what your breathing quality is or what your heart rate is when you're sleeping. I had no idea that my heart rate was over 100 when I was sleeping. And then you can click on things, it'll go more in depth. And then it has a whole fitness mode too that we haven't even talked about, but things that your regular watch does. Any smartwatch out there, this does the same thing, but it goes a little bit more in depth. It tells you your steps, your calories, your distance. If you're going for a run, you can select that and it'll track your run. But it also, I want to show you this really cool feature on it. It's got a little trackpad. This is our upgraded model. And all of them have a little, when I'm not using it, I just tuck it under. You see that little trackpad?
Yeah.
And you slide your finger. So if you're scrolling, just like Su Ming said, if you're scrolling on TikTok, or if you want to turn the page on a book, you can use this. The other thing, if you fall, I've fallen and I can't get up, you can tap this 6 times and it will call your emergency contact as long as you're within Bluetooth range. The other thing it does, Su Ming, that's really fun, I'll show you. I'm going to go into my phone. So for all those moms that don't have pictures, because we all take pictures and I'm never in any of the photos, watch this. You can, if you want to get that group photo and you're a mom and you want to get in it, I'm going to hold this down, you press it.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I may not be pressing it. There we go. Did you see that? There we go. It just took a picture. So if you want that group photo and you want to be in it, all you have to do is hold that down for a few seconds and it will take a picture. It scrolls through your videos. It'll scroll through your favorite books. And again, if you have fallen and you can't get up and you need to call your emergency contact, you set that up in the free app and you tap it 6 times and it calls your emergency contact. So this is really the wave of the future in health and wellness. This is that critical information that you can take to your health provider and your doctor and say, hey, like I did, I don't know why my heart rate is over 100, but I can feel that it's doing something weird, but I had no idea at night my heart rate was out of control. So long story short, I'm on medication. I had to be monitored. I'm on medication, but thank goodness to the ring, they were able to catch it and track it, and I could show my doctor.
So whether you want to track, you know, for your health purposes, and thank goodness, Julie, that you were able to do that, right? You said your husband is now tracking kind of his health. Maybe you want to track your sleep. Maybe it's your steps. Maybe it's your blood oxygen. Maybe you just want something that is a little more fashionable, I would say, you know, than maybe wearing a watch. Sometimes you might want to wear your jewelry and not have to have a watch on your wrist. This is going to give you options, but also give you all the functionality of a smartwatch, but now in a ring, and even give you some capabilities that the watch doesn't have. If you look in the market right now, you will spend over $500. The other brands will also say, hey, you like the color rose gold? We're going to charge you more because you like that color rose gold. Not Letsfit. Here, you're going to get this home for $17.50. It is $120 off today. Pick your color, pick your ring size. As a reminder, we do complimentary exchanges. If you get the wrong one home, we will definitely be able to swap that out for you. But this is your way to try the brand new technology, the brand new, ever so popular smart ring at such an affordable price. $17 and change gets it home, Julie.
Yes, exactly. And remember, it's designed to be worn around the clock 24/7. No fees ever. There is no monthly fee. You download the free app. All that critical information in the app is free. And that information you can take to your doctor if you have any questions. And I think you're going to be like me and you're going to wake up every morning. You'll be a little obsessed and you look at how well you slept or not. And then you can track it over time. It's been really a great thing, and you don't have to be men and women. It is unisex. Yep, and they brought in those bigger sizes.
Make sure you pick yours up. Remember, sizes are 6 through 12. Julie, it was so good to see you, friend. I will see you hopefully soon, right? To see you up here a little bit soon.